Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis, another episode of Where is the Value? Super event. So where should you spend? What sort of things should you be looking out for? And I'm not telling you what to purchase. I'm just telling you different options you have because everybody has a different budget and lots of people's budget is zero, and that's cool. So first thing you're going to have to know is where are the triple down coupons? So as you can see, I've spent one $100 pack. I'm at 25,000 gems. I'm only going to go a little bit higher. There is a triple down at Cake 4. So if I was to spend $100 more, I would get that. There's also a Supremacy gear. So that does sound really enticing. We're going to have to think about it. If you go further into the cake, key levels are going to be Cake 8, where you get scrolls for duty officer gear. And obviously with the synergies now, that's become even more powerful, right? And then you get to Cake 10 and you're going to get the skin if that's what you're into. And then obviously also another awesome archer camp officer. If we look in here, Trial of Knights, it has some decent generals in here. Unfortunately, it is random, but you can get Narcissus in here if you're interested in him. He is an awesome ground debuff general. And then there's some other good people in there also. There's also some crappy people that you don't want. Like imagine spending $100 and there is a chance, like you use a double or triple down, you get 2 or 3 of him. Low odds you'd get all your things of him, but imagine you did. Like, way to go, Evony. Way to just disappoint your customers. There's also this thing, but where you can choose general lottery or lottery for your scrolls. But honestly, in this type of event, stay away from all the stuff that's just here every single event. I don't know why you would buy any packs like that. Other triple downs are on day 1 and day 8. So for me, I spent $100. Where did I spend it? I spent it on this general. I didn't get him yet. You can see right here, I need to spin 30 more times. So I used a triple down. Let's get into where I bought the triple down. So right here, I bought a triple down. It gave me 120 spins. I got 40 or 50 free spins in the game. So I'm almost there. I'm now going to have to use my triple down on this for 12 and then a double down. So $20 will get me the 30 more spins that I need, right? Is that right? 20, 12, 30. Nope. I'm actually going to have to buy it 3 times, I think, in order to get him. So anyways, maybe even 4, right? So yeah, that's going to cost me $140 if I'm unlucky. Now, some of you might be saying, don't use a triple down there on a $10 pack. Well, I'm not planning to really spend anything else. So for me, it's good and I want him. If you have Cook, Sydney, and Cook as your 2 generals, you already have a large march size, so you might not need this pairing of both of them. Also, if you have Artemisia, I think that's her name. Is she right here? Can we see her? No, she's not in here. So if you have her because you want the rally capacity, then obviously don't be doing that either. Now we're going to look in here, and this is kind of underwhelming. It's still pretty good, but one thing, it sucks, right? Like this one's just so expensive. This is going to cost you 18 packs of the main event pack to get one of these. And then it's going to price you out of these so it's making you choose between both of those if you're going to do a full cake. So the good thing about this is that all the currency for it is in here, the royal gold coins. So you can see you get 100 in a pack. So whether you use doubles or triples, that's the currency you're going to be using. So let's go back in here. And if you're using doubles on a full cake, you're getting 4,000, right? So that's where you would get this. And 2 of those, almost a little bit more, because if you're using a couple triple downs also, you're going to get 300 more. So you're going to be at 4,300, which is almost enough to get to get 3 of those, and almost enough to get 1 of those and then half of 1 of those. So you're going to have to pick and choose what you want. With synergies out, it's going to be a pretty tough choice for some people. And then you can see this has so many awesome generals in there that people are going to be very excited to get. Now, other good events in here that you can play are, if we go into the wisdom picking event, the battle Oh, actually, let's look at Lucky Bag Strike first. So Lucky Bag, I went over it a little bit yesterday. Great event. If you can get a big discount on here, get a key item. So right here, Golden Twigs, pretty good amount. And I'll get this for free. You could get about 1,000 points for free in the game. But I'd like to bring this down to like 300, and I wish it was Military Tactics. And then if you get the Heavenly Blessing bag in here, you're killing it if you get that. That is really good. It has duty officers in it. If you luck out and get that, I would definitely be looking into buying that one. So we can go into Feasting Revelry. There is something really good in here a lot of people overlook, and it's Simon. And basically for $200 you can get him, right? Because there is 6 fragments. 6 times 5 is 30. So if you do 1 triple and 1 double, that's $200. You'll get them because they cost 100 Wagyu beef, and you get 100 in each of these packs. You can use a double or triple down on this. There's your 500 that you need. So if you're into Simon, $200, that's about as cheap as he normally gets. Giant Wisdom Temple. If you want to spend in here, you get some extra turns. You finish in first place. Let's get to first place here. The prize. Select a duty officer. So select this. Now, this one really comes down to your server, how expensive it's going to be for you, right? If you're on a server where a lot of people want that chest, you're going to have to spend. You could wait till server reset to buy it and try to get him, but try to get ones in there because there's good ones in there like Narcissus and Simon and Zizka. They're in there. And there's some other good ones too, Yan Carroll, etc. I wouldn't do Yan Carroll because you get him for free in a lot of different stuff in the game. Like just for example, in here, you can get him for free, right? And you can get him in the Agliope Sunken Temple event. But this basically sums up the event. There is one more thing that we should talk about, and it's the champion, and she sucks. Honestly, like, you get her in the cake anyways, but man, it's a rough one to decide that you're gonna coin to get her to like if you're at cake 4 and you're thinking about going to cake 5 just for the duty off or for the champion, she sucks. In my opinion, she's probably the weakest duty officer they've released since all of them became money, right? Like since they're all hiding behind a paywall, I just don't think that she's really worth it anymore. This one anyways. So let me know what you guys think about that. Where are you going to be spending your money on this? If you want to go to $2,400, $2,000, 400, as ridiculous as that sounds, lots of people go to full cake, right? $2,000. And if you go 400 extra, you get that extra bonus in the royal cake. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, where you're going to be spending your money, or you're going to be keeping your hard-earned money and, you know, going out and getting drunk with your friends tonight and having a good time. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.